inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville, Florida. Tonight, a good one coming your way in the AFC. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. The second-year man, Cam Little, has the honors. And off we go from Jacksonville. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Bills offense heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen in the prime of his career.
I think in today's modern NFL, if you had the ability to create a quarterback and all the qualities that come along with it, Josh Allen's at or near the top of the list. And what I mean by that, Mike, is he's big, he's mobile, he can run to escape, but he can also run as a designed option. And then, of course, in the passing game, he can make every throw. He's smart, he elevates those around him. The last piece of the puzzle, can he get over the hump and have that postseason success to really put him in that upper echelon category?
And they mark him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Buffalo.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Now Allen on first down.
Complete to Brandon Brooks. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. He'll step up and run, and he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Allen, going to give it to Cook. And let's give him about 4 on that one. It is Jordan Lewis who brought him down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Bills first down. On the carry, it's Cook. Wow, how he got away from that first defender, I have no idea. This will wind up with positive yardage on the play. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, an open receiver. That's Shakir. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Hook is in. Touchdown, Bill. Hey, Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Jaguars nothing.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here come the Jaguars, and Greg, it brings out Trevor Lawrence. Many ups and downs in his first 4 seasons. Now year 5 for the former #1 overall pick out of Clemson.
You think back just a few years ago, Mike, Trevor Lawrence coming out of Clemson, he was regarded as one of the top quarterback prospects of the last decade, and at times he's fit the billing, but it's been the inconsistency, protect the ball, turnovers. If he can clean up a lot of those miscues, he could be one of the top quarterbacks in this league.
They got 6 on that first down run, so it is 2nd and 4. Once again, it's ETN. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Up 2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Lawrence gives this one to ETN. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
And the Jaguars, first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Bit of a risky decision there to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, but that's why it's so important that these guys can be active as runners after the catch. It's become a big part of NFL football, and a great example right here.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. Now a screen set up for ETN. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
ETN. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll look to pick it up with Tootin. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
It's a gain of 11.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Lawrence going to keep this himself. And he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Man in motion here is Washington. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
That's good for a Jaguars. First down.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
Brought down by Cole Bishop. A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Brian Thomas, touchdown Jaguars.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. To return, here's Ray Davis. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we'll have more from Jacksonville after this. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. As we are ready to get back underway. That's taken in. It's James Cook. Who is brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's not often that you see a running back be the one that the defense decides to double team in the passing game, but to me, this feels like the defense was tipped off. They knew what was coming. They knew where the quarterback was going with the ball, and they were able to put a stop to this one really before it got going.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
Well, we sit up here all the time and we try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the first down chain, if he just catches that ball and turns upfield, they extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. And he's got to go out and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play better as the rest of this game continues.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The drive begins with a carry from ETN. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Lawrence on the draw. It's ETN. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. Now here's Lawrence. He'll find his tight end. It's Strange. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. To the right side, hauled in by Miles. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down. Here's Lawrence. Get this to the tight end, Johnny Munt. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 7. Here's Lawrence to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They put Strange in motion. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key 3rd downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
On 4th down, here's the AFC Pro Bowler from a year ago, Logan Cook to punt. Khalil Shakir returning for the Bills. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Bills offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. This time it's the veteran Eric Armstead on the tackle.
Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 9. That's Palmer, the man in motion. To the air. On second down, here's Allen. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Buffalo.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 5. Once again, it's Cook. He'll push forward for about a yard. Foye Oluokun with the play.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Here's a third down and 4. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Allen on third down. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. And now Sean McDermott will throw the challenge flag.
The previous play is under review.
What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right. But it only takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be. So this winds up to be a very smart decision to throw the challenge flag. They remeasure, and this indeed will become a first down. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 35, it's first and 10. Allen going to keep it on the zone read. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 6. A design run here for Allen. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. This one complete to Palmer. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down. It's a gain of 10.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here's first and 10. Off the play fake, it's Allen. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there.
Second and 10 at the
And it'll bring up
25-yard
second
line.
down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
That's good for a Bills.
It's the combination of size and speed that really differentiates Josh Allen from the rest of the quarterbacks in the league. So it makes a lot of sense that they're going to get the ball in his hands as often as possible, and we just saw why there.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone, and listen, I understand that hit is coming, but guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not, and you get paid to make the difficult catches, and I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane, and now it's 3rd and goal.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. They'll run. It's Cook. And he barrels his way into the end zone. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Now Prater to tack on the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Jaguars 7.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Jags offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. That's brought in by Myers.
Lawrence's pass complete to Jacoby Myers. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Throwing is Lawrence. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Parker Washington was the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
To throw is Lawrence. That is caught by Washington. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
A dive, but too far out in front of him. Incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Rolling right. He'll try to run for it. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number one.
A 9-yard gain on the play. It's now 4th down and 1.
Here's Logan Cook now. He'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And how about that play on special teams? Perfectly done. It checks up right at the 1-yard line. The Bills offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
At his own 5-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
He'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula and come out on top in this tight one as we hit the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jaguars offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Lawrence. Open right side. That strains the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. Lawrence. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And it looked like that zone coverage. Had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Jaguars ready to punt this one away. Shakir to return. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback. Like, they don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off, hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands, I can do some things.
In motion, Shakir. Throwing again. It's Allen. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
3rd down, they need 5. Again, it's Allen to the air. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Bills 1st down.
14 yards. That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
So, from the 22, here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, here is Allen. It's slant into the hands of Shakir. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. He pulls it in around the 5. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Go with their fullback trying to get it. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Loss of 2.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They're called in at the 2. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he's in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Prater on to attempt the extra point. His kick is good, and the Bills will take a 21-7 lead.
Jaguars 7.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 21
That's
yards.
a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First down.
There's 2 elements to a successful run play, and the key is having them aligned. The offensive line needs to block according to the play and create space, but the back has to hit that space at the appropriate time. And this is a clear example as to why it leads to big gains.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
2nd and 10. Play action now. It's Lawrence. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Greg Russo in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's 3rd down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. A run out of the gun with Cook. And he'll take this to about the 28. This time it's the veteran Eric Armstead on the tackle.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
And the Bills, 1st down. A gain of 3 on the play. 1st down, Bills.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. He'll step up and run this. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Allen working from the pistol. This one brought in by Curtis Samuel. And he'll be brought down just shy. Gain there of 15. 1st down, Buffalo.
A gain of 15.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
That's to the middle of the field and caught by Cooks. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another 1st down.
And the Bills' 1st down.
Throwing is Allen. Samuel has it working in the middle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
A gain of 26.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
A little surprising here, Mike. They continue to throw the ball with this type of lead here in the 4th quarter, but with the day they've had, I don't know if I could really blame them. I mean, with the amount of man coverage that they're seeing right now, the quarterback's just saying, what's my best matchup? Who do I love to gain separation? And just throw him the ball. And for the most part of the game, it's continued to work. And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Trying to keep a drive alive. Going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. In motion, Shakir. On 3rd down, it's Allen. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
so much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Jaguars' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Man in motion here is Washington. 2nd down, Lawrence. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Daquan Jones getting in for the sack, and that's going to lead to 3rd and very long.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Here's a short one. He's got Strange. And he's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up 4th down.
So he isn't able to move the chains, but I think this is still a great example to just point out that certain guys on the field earn the trust of their quarterback. And he wasn't even necessarily open, Mike, but he's still, hey, it's 3rd down. Give one of my best players an opportunity to go up and compete for the ball. And he's going to continue to get more of these 50-50 opportunities when he keeps coming down with it. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
A short throw caught by Kincaid. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Allen going to give it to Cook. Not much there, maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and a yard. They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. They'll try to run, and he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
The Jaguars offense back onto the field for their next possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Lawrence. This one is caught, and it's the tight end screen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 12-yard line.
Second down and 3. Here's Lawrence to throw. He's up to the 20. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Now here's Lawrence. This one pulled in by Thomas. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. In motion comes Thomas. They'll drop to throw. Right back to Thomas. He's got it again. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
The veteran Jordan Poyer had the good coverage, and he knocks that one away.
It's 2nd down and 10.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
This one complete to Washington. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's 3rd and 2. To throw is Lawrence. Now a screen set up for ETN. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. And still 2 timeouts left for the defense, but no real need to use them. They're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Here's Cook. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1 yard gain.
Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. It is 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Here now, 3rd and 5. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. The Bills bringing on the punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a road win here for the Bills. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Jacksonville, good night, everyone.